Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is determine if two strings are close. So the problem statement goes like this: two strings are considered close if you can attain one from the other using the following operations. The operations being swap any two existing characters. Let's say this string is given to you and you pick two characters D, B and E. Then you swap them and after that the string becomes A, E, C, D, B. Okay, this is one operation. Another operation that you can apply is transform every occurrence of one existing character into another existing character. Okay, and do the same with other character. So let's say here A is occurring 3 times and B is occurring 2 times. Let me take the it into digital board. So let's say these are the characters, something like this. Okay, so if you want, you can change all of the A's into B's and the occurrences will also be changed. Since B is occurring twice here, A is occurring thrice, so if you interchange them, it will be A will be occurring twice and B will be occurring thrice. So it will be something like this. Okay, as you can see here, all the A's are converted into B's. All A turn into B and all B turn into A. So when this string was taken, so let's convert all A's into B. This is C here, A, C, A, B, B. This is the string. So A will be converted to B, then B will be converted to A. Okay, this will be a string. Okay, so this is what second operation does. You can use the operations on either string as many as times as necessary. Okay, so given two strings word1 and word2, return true if word1 and word2 are close and false otherwise. Let's have a look at the constraints also. As you can see, the length of the words will be changing from 1 to varying from 1 to 10 raised to power 5, and it's mentioned that both of the words will contain only lowercase English letters. Okay, so in total lowercase English letters are 26, small a to z. So how to solve this particular problem? There are two conditions that have to be satisfied in order to two strings to be considered as close. What are those two conditions? First condition that we can observe is here what we will do is we will try to make first string second string equal to the first string, so we will not be changing the first string. Okay, so we will try to make second string equal to first string. And we will not be changing first string. So let's say this particular word is given to you, and another word is also given to you, which being this word. These are word 1 and word 2, or you can say first and second string. This is your first string, and this is your second string. So we are only interested in changing this string so that it becomes equal to the first string. Okay, so operations will be applied only on this string. So the first necessary condition that have to be satisfied in order to these two strings be considered as closed string is that whatever the character is present in the first string, it should also be present in the second string, and whatever is the character present in the second string, it should also be present in the first string. So there should be at least one occurrence. What I mean by this is, for example, let's say the second string is also having one extra character. Let's say it's t, and then no matter how many times you apply the above two operations, those two strings will never be equal, since in both of these operations the entire existence of character is not deleted. What's the reason? In both of the given operations, the entire existence of a character in a string cannot be deleted. So the very first condition becomes that let's call this condition 1, that all the at least one occurrence of each character should be present in at least one occurrence of each character occurring in both of the strings would be present in both of them. So what I mean to say is, I will try to make you understand via another example. Let's say you can observe here also 3 is occurring 3 times, B is occurring 2 times, but in the first string B is occurring 3 times and A is occurring 2 times, and not 2 times, we are not considering A, or C is occurring only once. So as you can see, C is not entirely absent in this string. Would the string, first string would have been like this, A triple B and A, then no matter how many operations you apply, first or the second, you would not be able to make the both strings equal. So this is the necessary condition. So at least one occurrence of each character present in both of the strings should be present in both of them. Okay, so that's the case for the first condition. So it should not be the case that let's say a character is present in first string and it's not present in the second one, or a character is present in the second one and it's not present in the first one. For example, let's say it was D here and then it's not present in the first string, then it should not be the case. Frequency can differ because we have an operation, second operation, that changes the frequency of the characters if they are different. Here B was occurring twice and B was occurring twice and A was occurring thrice, and after changing the characters their frequencies are also changed. B is occurring 3 times as you can see, and A is occurring only twice. Okay, so second operation will take care of that. The first condition is this. So the second condition that will be required is frequency distributions should be same. What I mean by frequency distributions? Let's go in the previous example itself. Here let me erase some part. Yeah, so C is occurring here once, A is occurring here twice, and B is occurring here thrice, and C is occurring here thrice, B is occurring twice, and A is occurring only once. So if you collect these frequencies and put it in a bag, let's say this is kind of a bag, and sort these frequencies, then it will become 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, if you collect these frequencies also in a bag and sort them, then they will become 1, 2 and 3. So you can see that there is no differences whatsoever in the distributions. The first frequency being 1 in both of the sorted arrays, second being 2, third being 3. If let's say it would have been the case that instead of 3 it was 4, let's say 3 was occurring 4 times, then no matter how many operations you apply, you would not be able to make both strings equal, so they are not close. So this is the second condition, that the frequency distribution should be same. So when these two conditions are met, you can very easily say that both of the strings are close. Okay, so let's see the implementation. So first of all, you will be making frequency arrays or say vector for both of the strings, or say populating frequency arrays for both of the strings. And how these frequency arrays work, that should also be covered. Let's say the current character is C, then what will be the index of that character in frequency array? It will be C's relative difference with respect to A. So it will be 2. So A relative difference with A will be 0, B's relative difference with A will be 1, and C's relative difference with A will be 2, and so on. Z's relative difference with A will be 25. So 0 to 25 indices will be there. In total we will be requiring 26 size arrays. Okay, so that's how it's working for the frequency arrays. Given in input. So after populating the frequency arrays, we will check for the two conditions. The first condition, that every character present in string 1 should have at least one occurrence in string 2, and vice versa. Same should be true for string 2. Okay. So after checking this condition, the second condition is being checked. First of all, we will be sorting the arrays in order to make the frequency distributions look alike, to remove their ordering difference, to remove the ordering difference of two frequency distributions. Sorting is done. Then two frequency distributions are checked for similarities, dissimilarities. If they exist, then you will return false. Pardon me if some spelling is incorrect. I hope it does not affect your understanding of the problem solution. So two frequency distribution will be checked for dissimilarities, and if at point some we found them, then we will be returning false here, as you can see here, else we will be returning true. Okay, this is how we will be solving this particular problem. If you are still having any doubts or any queries in general, then please feel free to ask them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.